Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
We got the guest caller. We got Con on the phone. Yo, Con, you ready? Big K? Big K, you can't play with, my nigga.
Of course not. Nah, Big. Here's what niggas don't understand, son. I'm one of the biggest fans of Big K.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, that's like he's one of my favorites right now. I mean, so I mean, I already know what that nigga doing. That's why I took the battle because he be saying some shit, and I'm like, you know what, this nigga needs a bigger shot. I mean, so that was my main reason for taking the battle. I did a blog, me, B, and we did the joint about the unappreciated battle rappers list that we think that niggas that need more light, and he was one of the niggas that I mentioned. So that's another reason why I took this battle, because I think that nigga deserves to be higher and more recognition.
This battle gonna be a sleeper. It could be the best battle of the whole card.
Yeah, it should be. It should be.
I actually think it should be, to be real true.
It might be.
But I'm saying it's two different type of punches, though, my nigga.
Yeah, you know, his is straight, like my nigga. Get to the point, nigga. I'll slap you like this, like nigga. His is just Gucci, you know. My shit's, you know what I mean, a little more intricate. Boom, 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 boom. Say a couple of words to get to the shit that's all connected. I mean, it's different types. That nigga and his delivery's crazy, but I mean, I'm not all that shit. None of that shit means nothing to me, man. Because I mean, I'm a superstar. Nigga. I stand on that stage and I look incredible, nigga. So going against me is very difficult. They can come with all that, do what they do. I'm gonna do what I do. You see, conceited in.
Yo, who you got? Cass this.
Right now, this stage, right now, in battle rap, right now, is the way it's looking is Cassie. I mean, pause. My fault. It's disaster.
Disaster?
Yeah.
You've had a lot of battles. Did you ever walk away from a battle feeling like, yo, the other dude got that? And if not, is there anybody you would want to rematch, you know what I mean, based off that?
Based off that, all right. There's niggas I would rematch, but not because I feel like I lost. Let me see. Live at the battle, I felt like, oh, it took my soul, nigga. Okay. That certain nigga I'm talking about, nigga, I felt like, I was like, oh, my God. I was like, yo, I felt like I'm playing a video game and nigga just like nigga, my ball was flashing red. And nigga was just wilding on me. That's how I felt. But then when I watched it, I'm like, oh, baby, I'm Gucci. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing, nigga. I won. I feel like I won this. I mean, so that's when, now, because that right there was my first, you know, every battle before that for me was a clear win. So that right there was the first time I've been up against the ropes. So that, from that point on, 2009, whenever that shit dropped in October, that's when I knew on camera, if I'm Gucci with this battle, because I felt like I died that second and third round. Felt like, oh my God, son. But then when I watched it, I was like, oh no, to my personal opinion, and I mean, a lot of people's, you know, that battle is very, very, very debatable. I feel like the first and second, I mean, I did me. I was good. I won. But, I mean, so crazy. So that's when I knew on camera, from that point on, that, okay, on camera, I'm going to be Gucci. All I got to do is just spit my bars. But, as far as the rematch, I would rematch Austin just because the battle got so much views, see if we could do it again. I would rematch B-Magic just because I love that battle. It was a fun-ass battle. I mean, two niggas just spitting bars. Shit, that's about it.
What about Krueger?
Oh, no, Krueger? Krueger now. Now, that's one battle probably. I mean, if somebody say I lost that, hey, my man, that's fine. Like, that one, I think that boy right there. I mean, I know me. I mean, I didn't. It's not like I went inside there and actually, you know, poured my heart out and broke crazy. And I didn't. I mean, I definitely took him light for sure. I mean, but still, not that. I mean, that doesn't discredit his shit. He was still crazy. I mean, so I definitely feel Krueger is one of the best and definitely did his thing against me to the point where if somebody said he beat me, you won't hear me argue that. Like, all right, I feel you.
Hey, are you top 5? Be honest right now. We need to come back, my nigga. What's up, my nigga? We need to come back. Like, so what's up with you?
I mean, nigga, I just battled. Come back. You know, like, I don't battle no more.
But your name, your name was wild crazy at one point.
Yeah, I mean, that's when I was new. You know what I mean? When I was new, it was super duper crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, I don't even know whose name is crazy now. Whose name is what? Tay-Rock? Tay-Rock is, I guess, the nigga that's on top right now. Pause, I would say.
I would say
Tay-Rock Eclipse or something.
Hello, no. Even Big K.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, battling. That's how shit is. Battling is like, you know, there's a nigga that's gonna have his time. My time came and went where I was like, that was that nigga. Where if the nigga said conceited name, nobody was having. You're bugging. Khan's the best. Then, you know what I mean, that slowly went to shit down, went to Arse at the time. Then after Arse went to Hitman. And then I would say the Hollow. Then the DNA. Then the I would say like now, you know, then the Clip and Tay-Rock. I mean, but do I feel I'm top 5? As far as, like I always say this, as ball-wise, I don't know nobody whatsoever, like, at all. I don't like nobody. I think damn near ball-wise, nobody is even a plateau near me. I mean, so, but what I like is not what the masses like. I mean, because, like, when I put Tay-Rock in my bottom 5 in the Vlad TV, there was a lot of niggas that was like, calling you bugging. So, I mean, everybody really got their own opinion and shit, man.
Right.
There is no fact until shit starts being judged and, nigga, there's actual rankings and all that. I mean, there is no factual in battle. One reason why this shit is so big. I mean, there is no right or wrong. Because you're going to say your number one is blah, 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 whoever. Boom. This nigga's going to say his number one is boom. And y'all going to argue. You're going to say, how was Khan won? He lost to blah, blah, blah. He's going to be like, nigga, you're bugging. Khan washed him. How was your man number one when he lost to boom, boom, boom? You're like, nah, nigga, you're bugging. You know what I mean? So that shit is just like politics, man, and religion. Going to go on forever. Yo.
Khan, how do you feel about the Eric Garner situation and the Mike Brown shootings?
Nigga, I just did a Vlad joint a couple days ago. And the crazy part is, the nigga asked me how I feel about the Mike Brown situation. I told him my opinion, I mean, we all know it's fucked up. He was saying, what do I think of, like, in the future, whatever. Now, like, the worst part about it is it's not the first and it's definitely not going to be the last time that some bullshit like this happens. And right when I say that, a few days later, the Eric situation, the cop, nothing happens to him. So now it seems like it's being to the point where these niggas are really going to let everything, like all these niggas get off, pause for any crime that these niggas do. Right now I feel as if there was another situation, another trial, another hearing, another waiting for a cop to be executed or fined or in jail, whatever is the nigga punishment would have been. If there was a situation right now, another one, I think they would have let him off right now also, no matter how severe the situation was. Now it seems like it's to the point that, like, yo, anything that's going on, since everybody's against us cops and against the government and the system, fuck that. We're just going to, their way of fighting back is just nigga doing the wrong shit and letting all these cops just walk out. That's the fucked up part.
I don't get it, bro. In somewhere.
Huh?
There got to be a change somewhere, I would think, though, right?
Gotta be. I mean, nigga, I wish it is. I'm sure we all hope it is.
This shit's kind of crazy, man. Like, it's a wrong message being sent out there.
That shit right there, but that right there was blatant, my nigga. I mean, the Mike Brown shit we know is fucked up to the maximum.
Right.
I mean, but, you know, it's not like there's footage of that. So, you know, that's his word, that's this person's word against, okay, This Eric joint, my nigga, it's right here, blatant in your face.
Right.
This cop is choking this nigga for who did nothing. Nigga, it's not like he just killed somebody, robbed somebody. You're choking this man on the floor. For what? For what? For not moving? For what? Like, so they took this man's life, nigga, for nothing. Is what I see, nothing. And there's footage of it right there that this nigga is wrong. And he walks out. Do I think this whole situation, the whole Mike Brown situation, and how everybody is going against the government, do I think this played a part in it? I really think it did. I think that's their way of fighting back or pissing us off the way we pissing them off. But all they doing is just going to cause more riots. So I don't see what's going to be the answer to this.
Yo, I have a question for you, Con. Does this play a factor in your battle? Is it hard to really focus on your rounds with this going on right now?
Nah, it doesn't really affect me, with my rhymes and everything. I mean, it affects me being black and and knowing that I live in a world where to keep it a buck, right there, that Eric situation, that could have been any of us.
Yeah.
Because that right there that could have been anybody. Black dude, white dude, Spanish dude, that could have been anybody. You know what I mean? So it just affects me like that in my normal day to day. Like the world that I'm living in, a cop could come up and say, "Yo, get off this sidewalk," and I'm like, "My man, I'm just walking," and they can say, "You know what? It's quiet, please. I'm not walking no more." It's just wild on me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what. At that point, it's like, damn, the world that I'm living in is fucked up. But it doesn't affect me as far as battle-wise.
Con, do you think that that you and other battle rappers might consider incorporating these injustices into your performances? Using your platform to speak. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I usually I don't. I kind of tend to just stay away from that as far as when it's on battling. Like, if I'm going to mention that, it's going to be in an interview or somewhere where, I can probably make a change or, as a witness or something like that. Like, it's not going to be in my battles. And the battles, like my work, I would say I keep that, just strictly what I do. But, I wouldn't be opposed to, going on a rally or a press conference about the situation. I'll do some shit like that for sure.
Right.
You know what? On a lighter note, real quick, you've never been shy about talking about the females. What's the difference between the battle rap love and the TV love? Has it changed? Like, is that TV love just crazy?
It's not even remotely close. There's completely different. Completely, my nigga. It's a 360, 180. I'm not the best with degrees and angles, but it's a complete turn. It's day and night. All right. It's dope. Crazy.
That is dope.
It's crazy.
Could you ever see yourself in a position where the TV thing got so big that it might keep you away from the battles?
That's, as far as, that's something, it's going to be something I'm going to say, battle fans hate it. But that's, ultimately the goal or plan. Battling is still as far as right now, my number one thing to do. Especially now, there's a lot of money in battle rap. And, of course, I've been blessed in a situation, where, I'm getting money from other avenues, and now what that's doing is just boosting up more my money in battle rap. But battle rap is also very, very, very dangerous. Not physically, but career-wise. So I would definitely rather go read a script on a sitcom and make Wild Chicken. Even, matter of fact, I would put it on the same level. Let's say a nigga came to me right now. Yo, I have a script for you for the show. 10 episodes, $100,000. And then it came in, yo, I got a battle, you versus whoever is the killer right now for $100,000. I'm definitely going with that 10-episode script instead. I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have to worry about nigga me fucking up and choking. I don't have to worry about this nigga barring my life away and niggas like fuck Khan. It's just way more safer. I mean,
okay.
It's just way more safer.
Right. Khan, let me ask you this.
I mean,
what's your since you did that makes sense, since you did kind of mention, you know, kind of playing it safer as far as I'm assuming that because it takes more time with you having to prepare for a battle. What's your process? Like when you take a battle, in this case when you signed on to take the battle with Big K, like when did you start prepping for that?
Oh, instantly. I'm the type I like to normally, not say I do this every time, but normally when I have a battle with somebody, as soon as it gets locked in, I like to start prepared right there. Because that feeling of rushing before the battle is definitely not the feeling you want to feel. When you feel like, damn, that shit's not together, you go inside there with the jitters, palms sweaty, crazy. You know what I mean? So I like to have my shit prepared. So therefore, 2 weeks before, I'm smooth sailing. I'm chilling. I'm doing whatever I want, whatever I want, partying, doing what I do. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I mean, they won't let me lead to nothing at all.
Right.
So I just like at that point on, like once I lock it in, I'm ready to go.
Right. Now, how do you feel about battlers choking right now? Since I'm a battle rapper, I know what it's like, man. I know it happens. Like, I mean, we are not perfect. Even if that person, a nigga could choke that, I bet you right before he got on that stage, he knew his rhymes front to back. But I mean, just certain things just don't go. You can hit a blank spot. Somebody can say something in the crowd. You're like, whoa, throw you all off. You can. I mean, just because. Well, me, I know me. I do my shit to where like, okay, I know everything. If like some little thing can actually trigger and fuck me up. Luckily, there's many times I've been in the battle where I'm going through my rounds. And niggas might think that it's all right, but what I really did was switch to the end, go back to the middle, like I was jumping all around because I fucked up. But I mean, nobody will know. That's just because I just know my shit. That's the point of knowing your shit so well that you can just bounce around it. I mean, but I can see why battlers choke. I mean, shit, we're not perfect. I mean, it can any little thing can trigger a choke.
Damn.
That's I mean, the thing. Now, to all my battle rap brothers that was on Total Slaughter, that was like, see how majority of them was choking. I wasn't in that situation, so I can't say, nigga, I wouldn't. But just also being a fan from the outside looking in, like those are minute 30 rounds. One round, a minute 30. My nigga, you are professionals. I did not think I would see any of them choke like that. But majority of them did.
Word. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. If you go back to the Hitman battle, would you have done it differently?
Yeah, of course. The first thing we would have done was not have battled each other. The first thing we would have done, like, cause a lot of niggas don't know, but me and Hitman are really cool. I mean, when I go to St. Louis, no matter what I'm there for, if Verb fly me out for an event, it's Hitman who's actually coming to take hit. Yo, where you at? All right, boom. Are you hungry? All right, boom. I'm coming through. He'll come pick niggas up, take niggas to go eat. Don't let niggas spend $1. Come to me because my mom's cooking. Boom. Do all that. So I mean, like that's my nigga. We really weren't really supposed to battle. It was two different parties talking to, like, somebody from URL talking to Hitman that wasn't talking to me. Somebody from URL talking to me that wasn't talking to Hitman. So I mean, they're telling Hitman, yeah, let's go. You and Conceited, let's do it. Khan is ready. So Hitman tags me, yo, you told me you want to battle me? I'm like, what? I didn't tell these niggas nothing. Nobody even asked me anything about no battle. And then he's like, oh, this is crazy. They're like, all right, nigga, I'm going to call you back. So I call him. I'm like, yo, why is niggas telling him that I'm ready to battle? They're like, I didn't tell him that. I didn't even speak to him. I'm like, well, somebody is telling this nigga something. So then me and him talked. He was like, yo, all right, fuck it, man. So what are you trying to do? So he was like, nigga, whatever. I don't know, whatever. I was like, all right, man. We're going to get this chicken. We're going to battle. Then, I mean, now we're right and talking to each other. I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't even come at you the way I wanted, hit you. He's like, nigga, me neither. So I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck nigga's going to do. And then I'm like, man, I don't know, man. So we just ended it right there. And I was like, man, I'm just going to bar your life away in the third. And he's like, I'm going to do some shit. And that was it. I'm like, all right. So, I mean, we really didn't know what niggas was coming with, but we just kept saying, see, nigga, it's your fault. Now I say it's your fault. Basically, we talking about, nigga, it's your fault for agreeing to the battle. Like, you know what I mean? It just fucked everything up. That's why I don't like to battle Frank. Being saw the clips. I mean, we didn't battle in URL because we didn't want to, battle like that. I mean, let's fuck it. And let's just, since, DNA battling Canada, let's go Canada, wild out, do what we do. And let's just battle over there, just some straight bar shit. Like, if we told organic straight up, you're like, all right, we'll battle minute 30, but just straight bars, not really kill each other like that, because we weren't going to do the battle for URL. Because at that point, if we're on URL, then we know, there is no friendships right now. You got to put all that shit aside, and that's not what something that, that nigga was willing to do. So basically...
Go ahead.
I was just saying, basically, what I would do different in the Hitman battle was I just wouldn't have took it.
Is the preparation or the mindset, rather the mindset, different when it's a URL battle for especially for the bigger name dudes? Like, is it just a whole different mindset?
Yeah, it is. I ain't going front. Mm-hmm. It is. Like, I still, all right, basically, because, URL doesn't, everybody in URL is, for the most part, very known battle rappers, where everything is very known. Their niggas' life is very known. When I say, I'm talking about DNA. And when I say, nigga, I'd rather bust with kids on your girl, blah, blah, I'm talking about art, whatever. Mm-hmm. As far as other leagues where these battlers are not too known, so you can go against them with just more general bars, not personals. Because you can hit them with a personal that, a lot of people are not going to know. Like, for instance, when I battled the dude Clutch. If you look at the difference between my Surf battle and Clutch battle, nobody really knows Clutch. Y'all probably even know I battled a nigga named Clutch. It's a dude I battled in Colorado. And if you look at the difference between that battle, and even though the round is 1 round versus 3, but even if you just take 1 round from the Surf battle, basically the difference in the preparation in the URL stages, you can hit this nigga on the URL stage harder. Like, you can dig deep and say some shit, from his past, say some shit that was written on Facebook, on Twitter, and these niggas are going to know. As opposed to if I say it to the dude Clutch, it's like, so there really is no point to me to get that, to really go that personal against dudes on other stages. So I would say that's the difference in preparation as opposed to a URL battle and another stage battle.
Okay, I could dig that. If you, a matter of fact, this is what I wanted to ask you. A while ago, it was a long time ago, I saw a video. Mm-hmm. It looks like you were standing online with a club with Shorty, and some nigga, it looked like I didn't know if he was a groupie, but then I did my research. He's a battle rapper from Boston, and it looked like he was just nagging you for your time. What the fuck was that about?
Okay, boom. So I go to Boston. I go with my man Bundles. And for the niggas who know my man Bundles, the niggas who know him, he's from CT. Well, he's from New York, but he lives in CT now. And the niggas who know him, know him. He's a street nigga and all that. So I'm with him. Now, I walk into the club. The nigga named Boston All-Star. Yo, Kyle, what's up, nigga? Oh, shit, what up? La, 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 la. Like, I'm talking about, what up? Like, yo, my name is Boston All-Star. I rap. I battle, boom, boom, boom. I remember I saw you at the Queen of the Ring event. It was at the Queen of the Ring event. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but what up? He's like, yo, and I mean, how much for like a battle, for like a 1 round? I'm like, I mean, I'm not really looking for that right now. I mean, but I mean, it'll be some chicken, whatever. I told him price, and he's like, oh, that's cool. I mean, niggas got that. Yeah, it's nothing. It's like, I'm like, I bet. And he's like, all right, word, bro. Everything Gucci. We in the club. I don't even know if Son was even in the club. I don't even know if he got inside the club. This is like right before we get inside. I mean, so I don't even know if he was inside. So I mean, I come out. When we just chilling outside. And he's like, yo, nigga inside told me you were trying to get me, yo. So, nigga, at this point, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking he's like, okay, he must mean that the price I gave him was too high or something. So I thought he was like, yo, niggas is saying that, yo, you bugging. She trying to chip you on the price. I'm like, nah, nigga, that's it. And he was like, that's because you saw me in New York. The poker on me. I was like, word. Then I realized he's trying to get hype. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? I'm like, so I'm chilling. So he's like, yo, chill. I'm like, yo, what's out, man? Shut up. So I'm laughing at his man. His man got on the fake red bottoms on and everything. I'm like, yo, the man right here with the camera on with the fake red bottoms, whatever. So as we're walking away, the cops are like, whatever, watch out. And then Shorty's like, no. And then that's when he was like, yeah, I mean, that's because, you know what I mean? Nigga, yeah, because niggas get bodied out here. And that's when my man bundled. Right? And that's when my man Bundle just turned around and was like, about to wild on him. So he was like, so he turned around, so he went and like pushed nigga on the ground or some shit, and then after the cops didn't really, they reacted, but they didn't like really, they was like, all right, stop, and they just made us go step away. So of course, you know, my son went to the car, gripped up, but I mean, nothing, it didn't, and still fortunately on both ends, you know, it didn't escalate or go anywhere after that. Yeah. And that was it.
It looked corny on tape, though, because you didn't look nervous, nothing. Like, it just looked like he was bothering you.
My nigga, you know, first of all, I thought he was talking about battle rap this whole time. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, boom. Yeah, I'm like, okay. But, I mean, I really wasn't nervous, you know what I mean, because you gotta understand, a situation like that, if he wanted to do something, he was in arm's reach of me. He could have done anything to me if he wanted to. But instead, he decided to start talking and put on the camera and do all that. So, I mean, I really wasn't worried. I was like, nah, he's probably not really going to do nothing.
Yeah. Yo, the old Red story might be the most infamous story in the city of St. Louis. Yo, son, you got to realize, like, 4 of y'all niggas have either rapped about it or done a blog or a video or some shit. Yo, son, how classic. Do y'all talk about that when y'all see each other still? Like, is it that funny?
You know what's so funny? We actually don't. That's the crazy part. I just saw Old Red when I battled Be Magic. And he was just, yeah, what up, nigga? You know, that was it. You actually don't even talk about it. That's just even funnier. Niggas get on stage and start wilding on Red, but niggas is serious. It's like, yo, and just act like niggas. Just act like nothing ever happened. That's hilarious.
Oh,
that's
man.
Hilarious.
That's hilarious. Man. We appreciate you calling up, homie.
No doubt, man.
We'll get you back on after this show, you heard?
All right,
Definitely. Salute.
Yeah,
good luck with your battle.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get up after the battle.
Definitely, my nigga.
All right.
One.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Shot this shit. What up, nigga? Shot this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.